Hello everyone, welcome back into the Fairbanks Evening News, and we were talking again about a very uneventful day across the interior. In fact, for the most part, just mainly high clouds here and there. As you can see across our photograph today, the photograph is just gorgeous. Look at this thing. It looks like the sky is definitely on fire, but these are clouds. This was taken by Debbie Dean yesterday. And again, if you have a photograph to share, by all means, send it to photos@ktvf11.com. All right, here's what's going on as far as the almanac is concerned. Today's high was 25. That was at 2:20 this morning. And currently 9 degrees after the overnight low last night of 3 degrees. Record high 44 in 2009, and there is your all-time record low, 66 below in 1934. Sunrise and sunset, 5 hours and 8 minutes, and that is a gain of almost 6 minutes from yesterday. Our satellite and radar, as you can see here, we're looking at, for the most part, lots of clouds and moisture moving across, but it all gets stopped at the Alaska Range. And that's going to be the routine for at least the next couple days. There is another storm system moving up, but it's just losing a lot of its power as it moves in. We may just see a few snow showers, and that's it. Across the rest of the state, the rains continue across southeast Alaska. Juneau at 43, Ketchikan at 48, and Kodiak, very cool. I should say Kodiak Island, looking at showers and 43, but 33 at Anchorage with mixed rain and snow there. Up and down the west coast, we're looking at, for the most part, partly cloudy to cloudy skies. And Barrow at 12 degrees below zero with Fort Yukon at 6 below. Lower 48 weather, well, rains are moving back in over the Pacific Northwest, and for good reason. I'll show you that in the satellite and radar in just a little bit. Up and down the west coast, looking at temperatures right around 61 degrees in Las Vegas, 41 at Denver, also 41 at Dallas, Minneapolis at 23. Rain shower activity around the Gulf Coast states, around New Orleans 45, partly cloudy skies in New York. And our satellite and radar, not a whole lot going on over for the remainder of the states, but if you get back to the west coast, you can see here lots of energy moving in with the next storm system. That's going to bring a lot of weather with it. As you can see here, looking at Seattle, heavy rain and winds to 40 to 50 miles an hour tomorrow. The overall jet stream outlook is calling for the cold air to drop down and once again from the north with dry conditions to the south. Well, heading on back to Alaska for tomorrow, partly cloudy at Barrow and Nome, a few snow showers for Fort Yukon. Here in the interior, we'll be looking at mostly cloudy skies for Fairbanks, scattered morning rain and snow for Healy, and scattered flurries for Delta Junction. While over the southeast, the rain continues heavy in the Ketchikan area. And over to the southwest, looking at isolated showers for Cold Bay, wind and heavy rain for Kodiak, and freezing rain with snow for Bethel. And if you're heading on down the Anchorage area, looking at rain and snow at Anchorage, freezing rain for Homer, and rain for Valdez. Okay, here's your forecast as far as the kids' weather is concerned. We're looking again at today from Salsha Elementary School. And here's a young man with a question for me.
Hi, my name is Mason. I'm in Mr. Anderson's 5th, 6th grade class at Salsha. Here's my question for the weatherman. How do you know what weather's going to be like?
And again, thanks for that question. There are many times we use the satellite pictures, the computer prognostications. We also use reports from folks across the interior, and of course the lucky quarter. I flip the quarter up, heads it snows, tails it doesn't. Most of the time it works pretty good, so not a bad way of forecasting the weather. And again, thanks to Mount McKinley Bank for sponsoring our weather. And tomorrow night we'll be here with a teacher talking about water spouts. Your forecast for the remainder of the night, looking at a little warmer with increasing clouds, 11 degrees. Tomorrow's forecast, continue cloudy and mild with light winds, 23 degrees. The extended forecast, temperatures once again pretty mild, and then cooling down in the last part of the period. Overnight lows will also be cooling down, dropping down to 5 degrees below zero, and even 10 degrees below zero in the latter part of the 5-day outlook. But again, no snow in the forecast, and temperatures this time of year, extremely mild, what you would normally expect for January, in the middle of January.